And welcome back to Edmonton here. Canada and the United States, after 90 minutes of full time, locked up at no goals. The play really opening up here in the second 45 minutes, but neither the Canadians or the United States able to get past the stingy goalkeeping of Canada's Erin McLeod. United States' Ashlyn Harris. A lack of finishing ability also plaguing both sides. So we move into our first 15-minute period of extra time golden goal, at which point the first team to score will claim victory and move on to become the FIFA Under-19 Women's World Champions. Time to turn it back over to our match commentator, Dave Woods, who has the extra time call at Commonwealth Stadium in Edmonton.
In the next 30 minutes, otherwise, we will have penalties. Next goal will win it for one of these sides. Here's Thorlaxon making the early inroads, upended on the edge of the penalty area too. Free kick for Canada. A huge roar around the stadium. They know this is an opportunity now. Flags are waving and hearts are leaping. Thorlaxon fell as she tried to make inroads. The American defence has to remain solid. Ashlyn Harris has to remain focused. Everybody's bustling for position here. One touch of the head could win it from this position. Carmelina Moscato, recovered from her earlier injury, is standing over this. She's to go for the set piece. A big roar around the Commonwealth. Moscato raises her right arm. In its chip towards Rostad. Beaten away by Harris. Great goalkeeping. Back it comes. Harris was waiting, but it was over. Oh. Tension lived through for the minute. Inevitably, more tension to come. Great little chip. Goalkeeper did well to just punch it out. And the shot well over in the end. Now we go the other end. McLeod. Oh, she's running to the keeper. The defender and the keeper collided. Luckily for both, the ball went wide. Huge breakdown in communications. And huge pain suffered as a result. Well, both would have had in the back of their minds the need to get a telling touch on the ball, and neither was aware of the other's presence. Erin McLeod is okay. What about Melanie Booth? There was a challenge. Bang! You don't get many bigger hits than that in American or Canadian football. And these girls are unpadded. It'll be sore for a few days after this, Melanie Booth, when she goes back to her classes next week in college. She'll have the stiffness and the bruises to prove for it. Likewise, Erin McLeod. Is being carried from the pitch. Is that her final part in this game? Or can she return? Well, just at the moment it looks as though that's it for her. So it's going to need a Canadian substitution. They're not in any hurry to make it, though. Only 9 outfield players defending here, this corner. Over it swung, McLeod came and took it well. Excellent goalkeeping. Meantime, Melanie Booth is off the stretcher and is jogging back towards the halfway line. Watch McLeod, just minutes after taking that hefty challenge, she still has the courage to come amongst a bundle of bodies to take the ball again. Now you see Booth is back on the pitch with that header. Here's Chalupny. Forward by Wasner. Andrews clears it away. Defence will very often be desperate. Melanie Booth has made a full recovery. Might still be hurting a little, though. The ball went out of play, so it'll be a throw-in for Canada. It's that kind of a match, isn't it? Nail biting and shirt biting. throw. Got up there again. O'Reilly made that challenge. There's a girl who was also involved in that collision earlier, and she still looks very bruised. Here's Tarpley, forward again, looking for that pace of O'Reilly, but asking just a little too much on that occasion. Watched out of play by Melanie Booth. Still very painful for Heather O'Reilly, but she's determined to run it off to ensure she can carry on her part in this unfolding drama. It's 10 minutes of this first period. As soon as the ball goes into the back of the net, that will be it. It's as final as that. Here's Chapman. Osborne picks up the pieces and picks up the tempo. Here's Chalupny. Square to Fletcher. Back to Fletcher again. Wide to Bolway. Forward to Wasnut, who's got a lot of time in which to turn, but Andrews long-legged stretches in, only to steer it out to O'Reilly. Tried to dip one in, it rattled the crossbar and eventually went out. Now the goalkeeper did not get a touch on that because the goal kick has been given. So the crossbar came to Canada's saviour there. The goalkeeper stretched, but it was beyond her fingertips. McLeod, long clearance. Here's Osborne again. Forward towards Wilson. Up towards the byline. Well read by Gale. And last up Wilson's heels, so that's why it's a Canadian throw. Tarpley working her way through. Wasn't just got a touch. McLeod, a big boot downfield. Forlaxon touches inside. Moscato after it, but Fletcher in with a challenge. Unfairly so, the referee says. Free kick, Canada's way. Moscato limps away, and there's the reason why. Snapping into it, Kendall Fletcher. Vermeulen. Timko heads it back. Down to O'Reilly. Back to Fletcher. Square ball to Chalupny. Chalupny looks left and finds Osborne. Osborne direct, good ball to Wilson. Wilson's chasing it, Rostad's after it as well. It'll be a corner. Came off Rostad's shins. Kelly Wilson did her job there. Here's another great chance for the United States. The goal could come in the blink of an eye, and then that would be it. The United States set fair at the minute. High cross, good punch by McLeod, and needed to as well because Keely Dowling was right behind her, the girl who really is capable of getting up and heading it back. Back from Osborne towards Tarpley, headed out by Rustad. Dowling tries to hook it back in, and it'll be out of play eventually. Melanie Booth watching it out. Made one mistake in this competition, Erin McLeod, the goal that gave Brazil a lifeline in the semi-finals, but otherwise she has been outstanding. Great, confident, solid punch again. Timko's header, Forlaxon. Chalupny, in steps Timko. Chalupny just edges it back towards Fletcher. Back to Osborne. Turned by Wasnut. Wasnut is being given room in which to run here. Left to O'Reilly. A little bit of a hit and hope there. Nobody pressing inside the penalty area. No pressure at all on Erin McLeod. Here's Vermeulen. Header was by Dowling. Moscato's throw. Sinclair. Osborne gets it away. 10 minutes in this first period of extra time play. 5 minutes to go before they turn around and go for another 15 minutes. Unless, as we keep repeating, somebody scores a goal. Chalupny. This is O'Reilly. Wide left. Forward towards Tarpley. Tarpley tried to play it in, but Andrews was there, tall, and saw it again to clear away towards the halfway. Sinclair with a little header. Thorlakson's herring after it. Bullweg is steady in defence. Maybe just a touch of cramp creeping in as well, because it's been a long, hard game. Andrews' clearance. Sinclair's header. Here's Thorlakson. Sinclair is peeled off, making a run towards the edge of the penalty area. Thorlakson can't find her, but she will pick out Moscato. Moscato needs to be steady and really wasn't. Too quick with the cross. Sinclair hadn't really got into a position to make it count. Wozniak. Good run by her. Now the Americans can come forward. Wozniak striding away. Tried to shoot. And Andrews was again there. Sinclair is after it. Looked towards the linesman on the far side and saw that the flag had stayed down. But the recovery was from Bullweg. Quickly taken throw. Sinclair again. Chapman in the middle. Sinclair. If anyone could finish it, she can. But the cross is intercepted by Dowling and away. Vermeulen. Moscato. Canada trying to step it up again now. Little backheader by Chapman. And it's still not away. Here's Thorlakson. Thorlakson loose it forward. The goalkeeper came and another crunching challenge. Well, just a moment's hesitation there by Thorlakson. Allowed Harris to come out quickly to make the clearance. Here's Booth. And eventually, the referee spotting that Katie Thorlakson has remained down inside the penalty area. There are boos from the Canadian supporters, but there was nothing wrong there from Ashlyn Harris. She had to go in and make this challenge. Thorlakson just hanging back a little. And she certainly caught her, didn't she? But it's all part of the game. I think they're going to see another substitution by the United States as well, which might make interesting reading when it is made. Megan Kakadelis is the girl who looks as though she's going to come on. There's another Canadian girl down here. We see Katie Thorlakson seems to be okay, but the number 8 Claire Rustad is in a bit of problem here. She's been down for quite a while. Moments of mither for Ian Bridge. This was the moment that Rustad suffered her injury. Just being caught again, a 50-50 ball. But it hurt, and that's how much it hurt. Thorlakson's going to be okay, but I'm not sure about the other girl, Claire Rustad. Angela Wozniak is going to be replaced here. She came on from the substitutes bench And now she has to go back and keep it warm again. Off she goes. And Megan Kekadelis will replace her. 19-year-old from the San Diego Surf. Great dribbler of the ball, always capable of creating goals, Kekadelis. Thorlaxon. Turned well. Only white shirts ahead of her, but can she make something out of this? Thorlaxon is still going. Thorlaxon, took it too far in the end. Leslie Osborne brought it clear to be helped by Tarpley. Up towards Kekadelis. Stretched by Gale. Oakes. Deflects it to Fletcher. Deflections it, bundle off the ball by Moscato. Play on. Thorlaxon's made the run. Moscato went for glory. The wiser ball might have been to play it in for her forward, who was making a telling run. Katie Thorlaxon had got herself in a good position on the edge of the penalty area. Moscato got a little rush of blood. And that is the end of the first period of extra time, as we see that chance again. So 15 minutes played. They'll change over quickly here, and then there'll be another 15 minutes of extra time. Again, the golden goal rule is still in play. Whoever scores next will win the game, and if it is still 0-0 at the end of extra time, we are into penalties. 5 penalties apiece it will be. If it's still level after those 5, then it will be sudden death. Erin McLeod with a little wince still. She is not going to show that it's hurting her. Ashlyn Harris looks fit and ready. Big cheer around the stadium again for both sets of girls. They really have provided terrific entertainment and commitment today. 15 minutes left for it to be decided in the shape of a football match. Otherwise, we'll take the lottery. Here's Rustad. Thorlaxon. Left to Vermeulen. A wave of Canadian red comes forward. Back towards Thorlaxon again, who's done well. Closed down quickly by Dowling. Fulweg was across there too. Back by Booth. Here's Tarpley. Tarpley tries to play it through. Almost gets it in for Kekadelis. Sasha Andrews wasn't over sure. And then she decides it was much safer to thump it out of play for a throw-in than send it as a back pass towards her goalkeeper. After a long and tiring game, I'm not sure whether Kendall Fletcher will do the gymnastics again, just in case Robin Gale is across to close her down, but I think she's just a little too weary this time. And we're going to see a booking here for Robin Gale, who just imposed herself too much on the throw-in taker. Not sure whether there was a booking there or not. The card came out, but whether it was flourishing, I'm not sure. Here's a throw. Timko gets it away. Not by much. The shot is well saved. O'Reilly got it in. Erin McLeod across smartly to make the diving catch. And another big roar from this partisan Canadian crowd. Oh, that's a difficult bounce. Thorlaxon. Sinclair's waiting in the middle. Moscato has lost it. Now America has a chance to break. Fletcher, long and searching with the ball again. O'Reilly can't get there. Booth can. Kekadelis dispossessed. Canada temporarily relieved. Thorlaxon has done well. Up towards Sinclair, but just too far ahead of her. She's the target girl, though. Christine Sinclair, no doubts about that. Header by Rustad. Chalupny. Here's Osborne. Sliding it in nicely. Now Kakadelis. Good position from her. Still not clear. Booth hasn't got it away. It will fall for Tarpley. The skipper has won it. The United States are crowned world champions. And of all the girls to do it, it is Lindsay Tarpley, the captain, who takes all the plaudits. 3 minutes into the second period of stoppage time. Tarpley is the girl to strike, and Canadian hearts are broken. And all but for a small cluster of American fans, the Commonwealth Stadium is silenced. Canada 0, United States 1. The US are the world champions. Well, how apt that it should be the golden girl who provides the golden moment. The skipper blocked out first time, but not to be denied the second. Lindsay Tarpley wins it for her country. Frantic, frenetic defending. Booth couldn't get there. Tarpley could. 1-0 America, and 1 is enough. Cue mass celebrations in American ranks. The cruelest way to finish a game, but sheer delight from the American bench when they realise what had happened. Tarpley puts it in. They were favourites before. They struggled throughout this game.
And perseverance comes through for the mighty American women. They are your 2002 FIFA Under-19 Women's Champions. A courageous performance by both sides, and unfortunately there was a loser. In this case, it was the host Canadians. But hats off to both sides for putting on a fine performance. Once again, our final score, USA 1, Canada 0. Be right back to celebrate right after this.